guys, hi. So welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video, but now it's hot, so let it know. But anyways, today's video I'm gonna use this palette again. It is really pretty, so buttery, so pigmented. You need to get it. I got the small one. This is the mini, but they also have, you know, the actual big size. And I will probably end up buying it because this is such a good eyeshadow palette. But anyways, let's get right into it. So right now I'm going to grab what I use beautiful, my Anastasia, and I'm gonna go in with this like pink purple shade. Okay, you guys, from here on out, I'm going to do voiceover because I noticed throughout the video my kids were yelling, screaming, and yeah. So anyways, here I zoomed you guys in, and you want to take this color lightly because this palette is pigmented. So you're just going to keep dipping back in lightly until you get the color buildup that you want. But don't like dip your brush hella in there because then it's like going to give you so much color. And I think that makes it a little harder to blend out when you have so much color. It's just better to do a build-up, if you understand. So here I'm explaining that I usually use tape if I want it to be really cut, but this time I'm just bringing it a little more lower, and then I'm going to cut it with my foundation or concealer. And then I'm going to take that purple shade that was right next to the one we already used. And you can't really tell, but in person this color is like wow. And I don't even know why I'm using my brush right now because I'm about to dip in with my finger. If you use your finger instead of the brush like how I'm doing it here, it brings out the pigment even more and it looks more foiled because this color is a foiled color. So right now you're going to see me, I'm going to go back in with my finger instead and see how it just brings out the color even more. It just looks better with a finger. And then I'm just going to use the end of the brush and just going to blend in those two colors. And then I take a little bit of that pinkish purple shade again and put it more up because the purple was just overwhelming it and I needed a little bit more of that touch of a pink. Now taking that end of the brush again, I'm going to dip into these two colors right here and I'm going to put that onto my bottom lash line. I'm going to smoke it out more so it's a little more under my lash line, if that makes any sense. Just so you can see it more and it's just not like hidden, if that makes sense. As you can see here, you can see the blue coming out. Okay, now that I got both eyes done, showing you, then I'm about to cut that eyeshadow. And yes, I do regret doing this part. I should have just done it with my foundation because it ended up making my foundation look overall way too light than it actually is, and it was just because of the concealer. This concealer is just really white, way too white, but I just want to keep using it until it's out. So here, I do not know why it's not fucking going fast, but I'm just putting my foundation on, and this time I'm using a brush because I feel like a brush doesn't suck up so much of the foundation like a beauty blender, if that makes, why do I keep saying that? If that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. Duh. So now I'm gonna do my Fit Me powder, and I'm just using this to set, and then also to show that the color is so it makes my foundation look a little darker because it looks freaking white as fuck right now. It did help. And then I'm gonna take now my e.l.f. palette, my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm gonna take that deep shade. That's what I'm gonna use to contour everything. The brush I'm using is also by e.l.f., the e.l.f. contour. I love it because I can get into my nose, cut my jaw, my cheeks, and everything. I just don't need a whole bunch of different brushes. I just need this one. And then I figured out that I have this new NYX liner. It's called the Epic Ink liner. It's amazing because most sponges, liner sponges that are like this, that are drugstore, they tend to not bring out the color a lot. I have to keep pushing down on the sponge to bring out the color, but this one is just amazing. I'd make it as a good dupe for the Kat Von D tattoo liner actually. So if you don't want to spend so much money for the Kat Von D, I would totally invest your money on this. So here I'm putting on these lashes. I got these off eBay and they are gorgeous. They are thick and nice. Not something I would wear out, but definitely for these videos. Now I'm taking, I don't know. I'm taking my Jeffree Star Manny MUA collaboration, and I'm just gonna take my brush as always, and I'm gonna highlight. But like, oh my god, can we talk about that highlight for a minute? I don't know how people say that this shit is flaky or that it's not blinding. Mine came out perfect. They probably just got a bad batch, but holy shit. I just want to keep adding more and more on. Now I'm going to take Jeffree Star Sagittarius from the winter collection. Okay, you guys, so that was the whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And honestly, I'll see you guys next time.